first time I heard it, I just loved it. The vibe, you know, the rhythm, the rhythmic activity in the song. It's a panorama song with a difference because it has a little jazzy, funky feeling about it and so on. So from the first time I heard it, that was it. And I heard this song before any lyrics were even put to it because it is Len Boogsy Sharp's composition. And Boogsy actually called me up and said, Michelle, I want you to hear this song. Listen to this. And he'd be on the phone and he's on the keyboard jamming it and just la-la-laing because there are no lyrics yet. And from the time I heard it, I said, oh, Boogsy, I like all that song. I want to do it. I want to do it. So hurry up and finish it in the studio. And that was it. From the get-go, it was like a sort of chemistry because, well, I'm also a teacher and I'm used to interacting with kids, young people, teenagers and stuff. And the good thing about it, there are lots of young people in the band, so I found it quite easy to relate to them. In fact, I was able to intervene in certain matters at times with the seniors who are less tolerant. So, you know, the teaching skills and stuff sort of kicked in as well. So it was quite easy. I think because of being a female, I command more respect. The guys tend to respect you more and so on. So you buff somebody and they take it nicely. They don't try to cuss you back and that sort of thing, you know. So it has its pluses, you know. In the earlies, the concern was more mine, you know, like, you know, how would I be accepted? What will people think of the music? Would they automatically think, well, it's a woman, so it's not good, that sort of thing. But I've always got, you know, received good comments and stuff. So I feel good about the work I do. But not because, you know, I think that the work is good. It's all based on feedback from people. As a music educator as well, I embarked upon a workshop, a summer workshop for the young people of the area and so on. So I gave them classes in music literacy and steel pan education. And born out of that, we now have a lot of young people who, I mean, some of them, at least 3 of them are now section leaders in the band. And I can give them anything and they would play it. Some are now university students, graduates, and they still come back to play every year. So, you know, all of that helps with the chemistry and stuff. The main thing for me is to have the players enjoy the music. As long as I see that they're enjoying it and they're having a good feeling about it, that is what turns me on, that's what pleases me. And also for the listening audience, if it is well received and the comments are good, I feel good about that, you know. In fact, I always say, I'd prefer to have people say, oh, I don't know how far the Harps didn't win. Your song is so good, that was the best band across the stage. And I prefer to hear that than, I don't know how they went with that stupidness they play, you know. So it's a nice trade-off. I prefer to stay close to the opinions of others, and once they're positive, that's my driving force. And of course, the vibes of the players, once they enjoy it, and I mean, like, you know, we always have exciting introductions. You know, I always liken it to an essay. You know, when you write an essay, from the opening, you want to ensure that the reader is their interest is going to be maintained. So you must start with something to have them continue reading. So it's like the introduction in a song. You must command that listening ear from the first note. So I try to instill all that in them so they understand the whole process and so on. So they know now that some exciting introduction is going to come. So before tonight, everybody, Michelle, when are you doing the introduction? You know? It's a nice vibe.